I'm still waiting for the gazebo, so I don't have anything to do. I can't animate. That's just how I'm gonna be. These are the guys I share with, by the way. You can say hi. Since I can't animate, and I've kind of made everything, I thought I'd talk to you about some concepts which have been in my mind. So I'm not sure if you remember, but a couple months ago there was this meme, and it was like a bell curve. I'll show you. And what it had a really stupid person down here, like a Neanderthal, and then a really stressed out guy up here, and then a wizard down here. And the whole point was that these two people are pretty much the same ideas and everything. And this guy has a whole list of what needs to be done. Funny enough, this meme was actually kind of the truth to everything. I'll explain. There was no discipline that don't fit into this that I found. The big example is fitness, where this guy who knows literally nothing, has an IQ of like 50, just says, lift weights and eat protein, right? Then there's this guy who's watched all the YouTube videos, thousands of books. He's like, oh, there's a certain split. Oh, you have to work out this time, you have to eat this amount of food at this amount of time. And he's stressed out. And he don't actually get that great results. But then there's the pro, who's, you know, your C-bum, your Arnold Schwarzeneggers, who, you know, are like the masters at it. And you know what they say? They just say, lift weights, eat protein. The exact same as this guy, or at least very similar. And like I've said, I haven't found any course in life which doesn't go over this bell curve loop. So, what I'm doing at the moment is making a TV show. Most people just be like, just get a camera and start recording, right? People with no experience. Then when you start looking into it, you're like, oh no, you gotta have this exact setup and you gotta be working these times every single day, and you get really stressed out, like this guy. And when you're stressed out, you don't actually get good results at all. You start contradicting yourself, you start getting in your own way by getting into all these little details. And it's only when you get down here, true wizards, true masters of the craft, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, amazing directors, they'll just tell you, get a camera and start shooting. It's the exact same thing. And you can apply this to every single thing in life. People say everybody thinks they're here, but they're actually here. And that's not true. Well, maybe it is true. But there's a way you can tell you're the wizard. That's if you went through this. There's no way you can get from here to here as a straight line. At least I know of. That doesn't exist. You have to go through the stressful period where you're doing all the research, where you're doing all the research, you're doing all the, look at all the books, all the YouTube videos, getting really stressed out by the really exact etiquette and the exact techniques you need to know. And that's when you get to this part. As you can probably see here, if these two have the exact same methods, and this guy's the wizard master, the guy in the middle, who's doing arguably the hardest work, is actually getting the worst results. And that's true for life. I found it what I do. In fact, for years, I wanted to make YouTube videos. And I was watching YouTube videos on my YouTube videos, reading posts about it, how to start, how to get the right lighting, how to get the right everything, how to get the right structure to a YouTube video. And I didn't do anything because I was scared and stressed out. And it wasn't until I just cut all that back and was like, why don't I just get a camera and just fucking shoot? And now I'm here for a whiteboard. And 20 people are seeing this. So yeah, you have to go through this part. But a big point about this is that this, from going to no experience to over experience, I could call it, to then being a master, can sometimes take months, it can sometimes take years. You can sometimes be up here for years. You can sometimes be up here for decades. And as you can see from the pictures, this guy's having a good time. This guy's, the wizard's just chilling. This guy is uncomfortable as fuck. He is so uncomfortable. And he's doing the most work. And he's angry and he's sad. And that's where you're probably gonna be for most of the time. Hell, it's still where I am with animating. I'm making shows. I mean, obviously I'm not a master yet, so I'm still somewhere up here on this hill where it's pretty windy, it's pretty cold, I've climbed a lot and I can't even open my own eyes because it's so windy up here, huh? And it's only until you start stripping back all this stuff and you realise all this is kind of irrelevant, and you just want to do the very, very simple things, that life starts actually making sense. And you're going to start making proper progress as well. Because this just halts you. Anyway, that's that. That's that meme over-explained. If you ever want to kill a joke, just over-explain it. That's what I just did. If you ever want me to over-explain a meme again, just let me know.